Around 1992, Styx recorded demos that are now known as Sons of Edge. This is the Rock and Roll Weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison. In 1991, after they finished touring in support of Edge of the Century, shortly after that they lost their deal with A&M RECORDS as the label was sold, stuff like that. So in 1992, they're shopping for a new label. 9 songs apparently were recorded. I'd like to thank the gentleman who did send me a special link to these, so thank you very much. You know who you are. Thank you. There are 9 tracks on it. The only one that wasn't sent was Boom Child, which of course, as you know, is on the Dennis DeYoung, Beneath the Moon, which is off the Dennis DeYoung album Boom Child. And I was told it sounds the same, so it wasn't worth sending. Ironically, on these demos, no songs from James Young. Most are from Dennis DeYoung. We'll get to that in a minute. Like I said, there's 9 of them. Not sure which number Beneath the Moon was going to be on, but going to the other tracks, one of the best DeYoung ones on there is called All for Love. But more honestly, the Dennis DeYoung songs here, in the opinion of Mr. Morrison, do sound like more of a Dennis DeYoung solo album, to be honest with you. And Glenn BURTNIK, probably the best song on these demos, called Devil in Me. We also got Nothing in Common, which is Dennis DeYoung, of course, a ballad. Don't Give Up on Me, Glenn BURTNIK, a little bit tempo there. There was also Someday We'll Fly. That's a slow one. Watching the World Go By, another Glenn BURTNIK one. Of course, Love on My Mind, Dennis DeYoung. Of course, another slow one. Then, of course, one you heard on the Greatest Hits Part 2 album, It Takes Love. Of course, this one is without the Tommy Shaw guitar solo because he wasn't in Styx at this time. And the drums that are on Greatest Hits Part 2 aren't on it. And they do sound like finished. They would be finished products the way the demo sounded. It's definitely interesting. If you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out there that's subscribed, thank you very much for your continued love, honor, and support. It's greatly appreciated. So it's very interesting how the Sons of Edge demos sound. Why there isn't any material from James Young on these demos is another thing, but you could hear his background vocals on a few of the tracks. Mr. Morrison's not going to deny that. But the Dennis DeYoung songs here on this Styx Sons of Edge demos more sound like Dennis DeYoung solo songs than they do Styx songs. That's the honest opinion of Mr. Morrison. Of course, Glenn BURTNIK is Glenn BURTNIK. Devil in Me is probably one of the better Sons of Edge demos. This is just the opinion of Mr. Morrison. Shame, shame, shame.